So welcome back to the channel. So today we're back on the driveway rescue. If you haven't been watching the videos, or if you have been watching the videos, this is an '08 Toyota Camry that I'm rebuilding right here in the driveway, just like you would have to give you an idea. So we got a 2.4, got to change the head, got to get all this front drive accessory off here so that we can get timing chains out, get a new timing set, all that good stuff. So I've got the engine supported with a jack, and today we're going to take off this mount right here. This is, and of course that mount's going to have to be replaced because that thing is as rusty can be. That mount's got to come off so that the motor can go up and down. So I've got to get this panel off right here, which is going to be a series of 10mm bolts, and I'll drop that so we can get down here and start taking some of these accessories off. So hang on. Alright, so with the bolts out, you can see that I have a lot more access to what I need to do. As you can see, I've got the engine supported with a jack, and I've got to get this mount off, and that way I can start pulling the front accessories off so that we can get the timing cover and all that off, so you have much more room. So let's go ahead and get this mount off, and we'll get it pulled right quick, and then we'll get to pulling off all these front drive accessories. So these bolts that are holding this, as you can see right here on the bottom, that's a 17mm, and those are probably 14s up there. We'll see if I can't get this off from down here first and get it pulled out, and then I'll pull that mount right there off the top. Okay, as you can see, there's three 17mm that holds that mount to the bottom, and we got two 14s that hold it to the motor itself, and then another 17 on top. I'm gonna try to take the 14s out and see if I can't lean it back and just pull it off of this frame part right here. Just looking at it, you see what road salts just do to a car. Just literally just eats them up. I don't see how people keep cars in the north, but that's beside the point. So let's go ahead and find another way to get up here with these 14s, and I'll be right back with you. And of course the bolt up here on the top is going to be a 19mm, so let's get it broke loose. Probably break it loose from the top. Okay, so I got that mount out. So what you don't see is there's another 14mm right there holding that piece on to the engine. I'm going to take it off to make it a little easier to get to the timing cover. So alright, so the mount's off, and you can see right here I can go ahead and take the harmonic balancer off. I can get these lower bolts off down here on the bottom, but I've got to ease the motor down just a little bit. To do that, I've got to dump the oil out of it, and then we'll get started on taking the drive accessories off. So stay tuned. That'll be part 2 of a video where I get all this lowered down. I've got to move some tools and stuff to get back in here.